All right, we're on a bike ride today. We're starting off of 193 here by the Freeport Center entrance, it looks like. And we're gonna head south for a while and then back. Just a nice small bike ride today, but it's a beautiful day again before this storm comes this week and maybe gives us some rain and snow. Hi, well, been down the road 20-30 minutes and we're down here to Clearfield. This bike trail is nice and straight. It used to be the Denver-Rio Grande Railroad track. We're just lucky this was here. It gives us a nice place to ride a bike. And it's straight as an arrow. Now Benson's Cub Scout place is out here along here. We're looking for it right now. I think we're getting close. I think it's right here. Yep. There's the fireplace. There's where it is. Okay, well that's fun to see that. Well, here we are, clear out to the new West Davis Highway. Never been on this bridge before. When I used to ride this when I was working, this road wasn't here, and this bridge wasn't here. And now it heads down into the west part of Davis County. And we're gonna conclude our ride right here, at least half of it, and we'll head back the other way. But that's a pretty busy little road for a day like today. Been a pretty important road for the western side of Davis County to get to Salt Lake. And over here is where I watch my kids play basketball. These new buildings here, so things are growing. And Farmington here. All right, we're gonna turn around and head back. Gonna get about 25 miles out of this bike ride today. Oh, what a nice bridge over the West Davis Highway. And there's an ostrich. Check those babies out. There's the new high school over there. A lot of street crossings on this trail. Let's see, here's the Davis County Fairgrounds here. Used to take my girls to play volleyball in that building right there. Practice anyway. And now we have the Western Sports Park where I got to see my other granddaughter do gymnastics meets, a couple of them just recently. She did really well. Sometimes it's just easier to go around these. They just keep building townhomes all along here. It's pretty crazy. Another crossing. This one's interesting. It has a nice big crossing here with lots of signs that say stop for pedestrians. Very safe crossing there. And more condos and things going up here. They're even working on today. Check this guy. He's got a hoop house. Throwing something in there. Pretty impressive. Kind of in West Farmington here, behind the mall and stuff over here. Another crossing, more condos or whatever, and some kind of a park over here. Not sure what that is. Lots of crossings. No tunnels, no bridges. Wish they'd put some tunnels in, like they have on the Ogden one. Oh, and here we're at the Short Line Railroad. Some people have hobbies and some people have serious hobbies. It even goes over on here on the other side a little bit. But we have a serious train track around this guy's yard. I don't know if that's a castle or a temple. It looks like a temple or something. Lots of train tracks down there and houses behind there. What a deal. And then back over here, more big old apartments or townhomes or something. Just keeps growing. And another crossing. I'm not sure what this road is over here. It's a new road. Not sure where it actually comes from, but it's a big road and a big bridge there, and kind of interesting. There's another crossing. Okay, we're getting down here to West Clearfield now, or Clearfield. And people stop for you once in a while. There's some nice homes out here in West Clearfield. Big, beautiful homes. Big yards. This is going to be some nice lots someday, if they ever sell it. So many little crossings. Again, we're in West Kaysville here. Here's the place I thought, oh, these are going to be some nice lots someday. They're right against this street here. Houses on the other side of the street, but they would abut the trail here. That would be a fun place to live, so you can get right on that bike trail right from your own backyard. I love it when they leave one side of the gate open. It sure makes it easier to get through. Nice side of town down here. They probably don't have to shovel snow very much like they do in South Weaver. There's a big house behind their house. Wow. Swimming pools galore back here. One after another. That's just what we can see right here. That's 3 or 4 swimming pools. Yet another area with home potential along here. There's going to be some nice deals someday for people here in West Kaysville. Somebody's going to have some nice yards if they make deep lots here. Another real nice house there. Pickleball, one thing or another. This West Kaysville has a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I guess that might be a high school over there maybe, or something. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, we're just past Benson's Scout House. Didn't get a picture of it this time around, but right out here in West Kaysville. Little parking lot and restrooms here, kind of nice for the trail people. You don't get too many of those. Hey, you get some places that are all covered with trees, and it's kind of fun. Got a new building here. I'm not sure what that is. And this little shopping place here. Neaters and Smith's. Costa Vida. And a nice crossing for us bike riders here. Perfect timing. Phillips Street. Never heard of Phillips Street. Layton Parkway looks like. There's my Subway sandwich. I can go and stop or stop for a couple. We're not going to go all the way down to the light on this intersection. Traffic's not too bad today, so we'll just sneak across. And we're on the other side. going in here now. Not coming right up to the track, to the trail for some reason. A big, beautiful new building here. Just not sure what that building's for. Multiple things maybe. But yeah, here's another beautiful subdivision. Doesn't look like the yards are going to be that big, unfortunately. Third of an acre maybe, or something, or less. Here's the Cheetos trucks. That's what that big beautiful building must be for. Distributing Cheetos somewhere. And Lay's potato chips and Cheetos. Who knew there were specialized checks just for Cheetos? There's a builder's first source place that has lots of wood stuff. We're out here getting close to Clearfield, I guess. Not too busy right now. Not pushing the button like I could. But it's just not that busy, so we sneak through. And here we go again on the Rio Grande. We got nice stop signs. No motor. Oh, this is nice and opened up. Thanks. I made it across that just fine. Some people just stop for you. That's nice. And we got a lot of trees and bushes here. Gives you some privacy. Nice little street. It's sure busy looking. Nothing that way. Clearfield, that bridge right there, I think it is, going out to the Job Corps Center. So we're getting close to the Freeport Center here. Finally, we went under a bridge. They built a new access here. It's not quite open yet. From up there, for people to join the trail here. That's nice. And the Freeport Center here over on our other side here. Yeah, this Freeport Center is a long way down. They got lots of buildings. 16. It's one after another. Here's one of our defense contractors and rocket building companies. I'm not sure what's going on in that building on a weekend. They do have a crew there a little bit. I'd love to go in there and see what they're doing. Alright, this is 193 here, and we do have a tunnel to go under again. That's nice. And we're going to come to the end of our trek today. Must be a field over there behind this fence. fence and I'd park over there, but now I'm parking out here on this street. Hope you enjoyed the ride.